23 views.
Welcome.
2 months ago. Public. No likes. No comments. 25.
This
06.
is the
Button.
first of my reacts series.
Selected. You. Tab. 5 of 5.
So,
Talking. Dismiss alert. Double tap to dismiss the alert. Talking about blind. Subscriptions. Create. Show. Home. Tab. Geofact. Playlist. Action menu. Button. Playlist. Battle Royale. Geofacts 4 videos. Button. Playlist. Fixing the American States. Geofacts 1 video. Button.
so we're gonna.
Back. Button. Cast. Search. More. Selected. Shorts. Tab. Create. Tab. Short. Select. Fixing the American State Borders. Geofacts. 10 minutes. 6 seconds. Fixing the American State Borders.
Oh,
Geofacts.
before
we go
10 minutes,
home,
6
can you help me send an email really quick? Jim, this is the last time I'm going to show you how to use Grammarly's AI keyboard, okay? Great, here's what
Sorry,
I
there
got.
will
Hey
be
client,
ads,
I'm
I
so
don't
incredibly sorry for
know.
bothering you.
Let's draw a little ear right here.
Collect video. Cast. Cache. More app. Rewatch. Play. 4. Next. 1 minute 59. Full. Number. Cap. E. B. Track is 1 1 1 1 1 50 40 30 26. Less than a second to 10. Floor. Full screen. Less than a second elapsed to 10.
So I decided to fix the American state borders.
I will
I did
leave
a
a link
similar
in.
video to this around 2 years ago now. So in celebration of the 2-year anniversary, I thought I'd come back and try again. And the first state
need to
picked
fix
is
these borders.
Florida.
God.
Alright, this is gonna be a fun one. I'll start off by giving the panhandle to Alabama and Georgia, cause let's be real here, it's not really part of Florida. There we go.
Track position. 25 seconds of 10 minutes. Adjustable.
That is a good play by him. I know. So, for one, that Florida Panhandle, it's good for economics, kind of, but it's really just what's it called? I think it's a cultural thing. But please, Florida, in real life, get rid of your stupid panhandle. If I do a lot more of these React videos, you'll start to catch the theme that I hate panhandles. So let's get back into it.
Should about do it. Then I thought since Miami is pretty much a part of the Caribbean anyways, I just give
True.
it to the Bahamas. There we go, much better. And for the rest of the state, I thought I'd just get rid of it. Just a little bit of
Bye,
this. Remove this coastline. There goes the western side. Now to get rid of the name. And voila, our first state has been officially fixed. For the next one,
By
we
fixed,
have
you mean Germany.
Alaska. Yeah, I know exactly what to do for these guys.
God.
Since Canada is on this map as well, I thought it'd only be fitting that we clean up the borders a little and give them the entire state.
First of all, the U.S. would. Well, this isn't really a realistic one, but like the U.S. would never do that because Anchorage is like I think the 5th best cargo port in the world, airport in the world. They have the 5th best. So the United States actually bought that from Russia for $8 million. Around, I think that's around $200 to $300 million today. So they probably won't do that in real life.
Let's also give them the islands down here as well. Can't forget about the Aleutian Islands either. And there we go. Alaska has been fixed. You're welcome, Canada.
God.
Next state on our list is the Cornhuskers, Nebraska. Yeah, this one's kind of tough. You know, part of me just wants to extend this panhandle all the way over to the Pacific. But honestly, I think I have a better idea. I'm gonna start off by drawing a few lines around here. Yeah, let's just finish it off around here. Now I'm gonna draw
Nice.
another line about here. There we go. Let's just connect it.
Congressional
Now let's
district.
just change the colors a little bit. And there we go. Now we have a congressional district map of Nebraska.
Good
God,
job.
I love politics. Next up is Iowa. Okay, seems we have another fellow Midwestern state.
Oh, wait.
It's common knowledge at this point that everyone thinks that Iowa looks like a face.
Oh, yeah, he's
So
gonna
how
make it
about
into a
we
face, I think.
exemplify that a little bit and give it some, you know, features. There we go. Nice pair of glasses. Yeah, okay. My man's dripped out. Let's draw a little ear right here. Okay, there we go. Let's also give him a little bit of an ear in.
Sorry if my screen is very dark anyway.
Just looks like a blind man. Let's exemplify the
Wow.
nostril a little bit. Yeah, there we go. This man's this man's sniffing. Come on, Iowa, leave some hair for the rest of us. Yeah, Iowa's getting a real good waft of Illinois. A nice little smiley face here. Yeah, there we go.
I was the face.
Turn that frown upside down, Iowa. Let's add some teeth right here. My man's smiling. My man's smiling for real. Okay, I think Iowa's about fixed. Yeah. This is so stupid, bro. All right, let's get on to the next state.
that's my
West
favorite one.
Virginia. You know what? Let's get a little serious here. Let's be honest here. I don't think anyone likes this little jutting out panhandle that West Virginia has. So let's just give this little piece of territory to Ohio to just clean up the borders a little bit. Give them good straight lines. I also think it would be a good idea if we added another four corners here out east. Kind of let the western states have all the fun. There we go. Now Maryland is even longer. But now there's another problem. This part of West Virginia now kind of looks like an arm. I'm kind of getting flashbacks from a certain time period between 1933 and 1945. So I think it's a good idea just to get rid of this. Honestly, not my best work. I'm gonna be real
No comment on that part.
here, but consider it fixed. You're welcome, West Virginia. And for the next state, we have Texas. Jesus, we're getting all the good ones. All right, what do we do for the great state of Texas? Okay, I think I got it. So let's just start it off by playing it safe here and giving them the panhandle of Oklahoma. All right, there we go. Just draw one line there, fill it in, and bam, there we go. Texas just got a little bit taller. But unfortunately for Texas, this is not to last. You see, the reason I gave them the panhandle of Oklahoma was so that Oklahoma can cleanly expand and take their panhandle. I'm sure every single Texan is really liking this one. Let's be real here. What are you really losing out on? Let's be real here. What is going on here? But I couldn't do Texas too dirty, so to make up for their lost panhandle, I'm just gonna expand them a little south into Mexico. Yeah, let's just go a little south here. Just a little more. Okay. Yep, just slightly more. We're getting there, don't worry. Since we're here in southern Mexico anyways, we might as well just go a little bit into Central America, right? Couldn't hurt anyone. Yeah, just cross the way through Honduras. Okay, go a little south through Nicaragua and Costa Rica. Yeah, snatch up the Panama Canal. Just couldn't do any harm, let's be real. Okay. Well, we're in South America anyways. We can't just not take all of Venezuela, right? And since Brazil is in the neighborhood, we might as well just, take a little bit. I'm sure they won't care.
Okay, I did not see this coming. I did not know he was gonna do this.
Right, guys, and just go all the way down here, reach the southern tip of South America, and now all we gotta do now is just fill it all in. No need for a southern border now. I'm sure all the people that live down here wouldn't mind, right? Who cares about all the unique cultures or blah blah blah, whatever, unique identities of all these countries? Who cares? Okay, you're Texas now. And just so everyone down here knows which state they're in now, let's just put a big Texas all over it. Hey, I think it's a pretty fair deal. You lose the panhandle, but you gain all of South and Central America. Just as Sam Houston would have wanted it. Next state on the chopping block is Arizona. Isn't it 120 degrees there right now? You know what? I gotta give props to all the Arizonans out there for willingly living in the sixth circle of hell.
That also to any Arizonans, I don't know if there's any watching my videos, but if there's any Arizonans, comment, how bad is it out there? Because I can't stand the heat.
Just make this state a little more accurate. Let's just put a little bit of sriracha sauce there as well. And now they just put Sean Evans from Hot Ones to finish it off. And there we go. Arizona has been fixed. Next state on our list is the what? Wait a minute, this isn't a US state. No, it can't be. It's him! We need to destroy this right now. This entire country's gotta go. Never again. Never again. Okay, on to the next state. The next state is North Dakota. I'm gonna be real, I have no idea what to do with this thing. What are you supposed to do with North Dakota? There's literally nothing special about this state. Because, with Minnesota, you have you betcha, the Vikings. And for Montana, it's the big sky country, okay? Wide open.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he unites it with South Dakota, splits it between Montana or Minnesota, or just gives it to Canada.
views. And for South Dakota, you have Mount Rushmore. But for North Dakota, there's just nothing. There really just isn't anything for it. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of inspiration from their southern neighbor and just give them another Mount Rushmore. Of course, we can't have it be entirely the same, so we'll give them Viking helmets. And there we go. North Dakota finally has something that's unique to it. Now, whenever you think of the great state of North Dakota, you can think of Mount Rushmore with Viking helmets in a big open sky. Next state we have is Louisiana. I think I might have an idea for this one. It's a little devious, but I think it'll work. So let's say hypothetically there was like a massive hurricane that just, you know, hit directly on Louisiana or something like that. But in this case, Louisiana learned from the last time. So now they have like this massive trampoline. So what Louisiana is going to do is have this trampoline, and when the hurricane comes smashing into the coastline, it's just going to bounce back. And it's just going to keep bouncing back, going through the entire Caribbean, all the way across Africa, through East Asia and the Pacific Ocean, and then come back around and smack into the coast of California. But little does Louisiana know, California also has a massive trampoline. Well, alright, so the hurricane bounces off and goes back where it came, across the Pacific, through Asia and the Indian Ocean, across Africa and through the Caribbean, and smacks right back into Louisiana. This results in all of southern Louisiana, unfortunately, coming underwater. Sorry guys, but it was just never meant to be. And for the next state, we have Maryland. You know, I'm gonna try to be a little normal for this one. So logically, the first course of action is obviously to remove Delaware, and also giving that little exclave of Virginia. Now all we have to do is remove the borders, and there we go, a perfectly normal and reasonable fix for the state of Maryland. Next is the great state of Kansas. I know what I must do. It's a classic move, but it never gets old. For the first time in 2 years, the great state of Lawn, Kansas has finally returned. Kansas, I'm proud to say that you have been fixed. Alright, now it's time to fix. Pennsylvania.
Oh, no.
You know, Pennsylvania's always been a rectangular shape, but I think it's time we finally finished the job. Just give this part of Erie to New York, and then we'll straighten out their western border just slightly. Of course, it'll all go to New Jersey, just like George Washington intended. And there we go. Now the PA in Pennsylvania no longer stands for Pennsylvania. Now it stands for parallelogram. Very geometric. Next state being fixed is Tennessee. Well, what do we have? Another parallelogram. You know, since it's pretty much almost there at this point, we might as well just finish the job. But now it just kind of looks like there's a massive black void around the entire state of Tennessee. Well, now I feel a little bad for them, so I'm gonna make a couple bridges to connect them to the rest of the states. Cross the Mississippi as well, and finally put 3 more down here. And now we'll just put an image of the top 20 country music hits of the last century right over here. Yeah, I'm a big fan of number 7. The pattern of those gray and white pixels just speak to me in a way. If this ain't Tennessee, I don't know what is. Well, I think I fixed this country quite enough for one day. Tell me how you think I should fix America in the comments below, and I'll see you then.
So, let's go over some things. PA, wasn't expecting that. To be honest, that trampoline thing was ridiculous for Louisiana. Louisiana's a great state. I don't think it should lose its southern half. Florida, don't really care about it. Well, like, I care about its, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about its shape. So, I'm kind of happy that they got rid of it. Well, he got rid of it. California, I'm surprised he didn't do anything to it. Alaska, give it back to the U.S., and those are all my complaints. Actually, no. I have one more. Texas. Just give it all of the Caribbean then.
So I decided to fix the...
And have a great day, everyone. I'll leave a link to this video in the description. Bye.